Hello and welcome back to Citizen Earned. Last time we talked about the big three: the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution of the United States, and the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights being the most important one to our average everyday citizens because um, it explains the citizen's task and what citizens are responsible for doing every day to deliver on the promise of freedom which the Declaration of Independence makes. I'm an immigrant, just to recap. I am an immigrant, and I've put a lot of time and effort into trying to figure out what it means to be an American so that I may be the best American citizen that I can be. Maybe somebody else can learn from what I've discovered. So, the next thing we have to talk about is the oath of allegiance. Remember, as an immigrant coming from a different country, born and raised in a different country, then coming to the States, you don't have your citizenship, so you have to earn it, right? You have to study for it, you have to go take a test, you have to submit a lot of paperwork, you have to go through all these processes, which I will provide a link for in the description down below. And one of the last things that you have to do after you have satisfied all of these criteria is to take the oath of allegiance. Now let me read you the oath of allegiance. I don't have it memorized because I took it a while back, but at the very least I can read it for you. I hereby declare an oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform a non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Okay, so what does that mean? What kind of promise did I make when I became a citizen? Well, it seems that it says that I will be loyal to the U.S. and nobody else. That I will uphold the highest law of the land, which is the Constitution and laws of the United States of America, against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That's kind of a tricky one. And that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. So I won't just do it because it's the rules. I'll do it because I'm an American and I believe in freedom and I want to protect freedom and uphold freedom. Oh boy. And then it goes on to say, and that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, and I'll do all of these other things when required by the law. Okay, so I guess as a citizen, I should probably pay attention to the laws being made because I have an oath to essentially follow the law and do things that I might not want to do, like bear arms or follow civilian direction or these other things. As long as it's the law, I have to do it. So maybe my first responsibility is to be involved with the law, or to know it, maybe? I don't know. The point that I want to make here on this video today is that natural-born American citizens don't have to take this oath. So why does the U.S. require immigrants to do all of these things? To support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Where is it? Bear arms on behalf of the United States. Follow civilian direction. Perform non-combatant services in the armed forces. Why don't natural-born citizens ever have to make this promise? Now remember, an oath is a solemn, formal declaration or promise to fulfill a pledge, often calling on God, a god, or a sacred object as witness. Okay, so I don't care about the religious stuff, whatever. The point is, it is a solemn, formal declaration or promise. A promise. I am making a promise to the people of the United States, the leaders of the United States, and the Constitution, the highest law of our land, that I'm going to uphold the Constitution. Why, as an immigrant, do I have to do this and natural born citizens don't? Like, in a land of equality, that's kind of unfair, isn't it? So, my point is, if we're going to require immigrants to make this pledge, maybe when natural born citizens become of age to vote, they have to make the same pledge. And or if they don't want to make the pledge, maybe then it's time for them to go find another country. Having made the pledge, I am going to uphold the pledge, my promise, because I'm a man of my word. Maybe that whole concept and idea has been lost and forgotten as well, but it still means something to me, and having taken an oath, I take it seriously. And now you know why I started the channel. So, for me to deliver on my oath, I'm going to go through all of the steps and processes that I think are necessary, that citizens have to live to deliver on the promise of freedom. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.